This is SportsCenter Live.
3 years later, it's hard to say LeBron James' decision, the decision, was across the board the right decision. But this much is clear. It sure was the right decision for LeBron James. 3 Eastern Conference titles, 2 NBA titles, 2 Finals MVPs, 2 regular season MVPs. James' move to Miami impacted more than just the Heat and Cavaliers. It impacted the entire NBA, and for many teams, the aftershocks are still being felt. On the 3-year anniversary of LeBron's decision, our Darren Ravel looks back on one of basketball's most grandiose productions.
It was an unprecedented television event. LeBron James announcing his next destination in a 1-hour special.
In this fall, man, it's very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
The decision upset the people of Cleveland and was cause for celebration in Miami. But where things really turned was among fans with less rooting interest, fans who didn't support either team. Polls showed that the national opinion of James, who somehow lived up to the tremendous hype, had plummeted. In March 2009, the Davy Brown Index gave James an appeal score of 75.8. After polling the general population in the days after the decision, that number dropped to 60.5. But as time went on, something strange happened. The haters couldn't turn away. They watched with glee as James faded in the 4th quarter of the 2011 NBA Finals, and they watched intently, rooting for Oklahoma City and Spurs in the next 2 finals. Even James admitted that the decision forced a role change for him.
I'm just back to being myself. I'm going to see who I am, go back to who I am, and it's going to be great.
First seen as something that exposed James' character, the decision actually added to the complexity of his legend. Financially speaking, LeBron wasn't hurt by the decision. Nike profited off the legions that still liked him. Others, like Samsung, chose him as part of a $200 million campaign for its Galaxy Note 2 because, let's face it, LeBron gets eyeballs. And winning titles in Miami means much more to Madison Avenue than staying in Cleveland and coming up short. So on this 3-year anniversary, maybe it's time to rethink how the decision worked on the court for James and the league. Could it be that LeBron's decision and the decision to air the decision was ultimately the right call? It might be time to consider that notion.
Do you have any doubts about your decision?
No, I don't have any doubts at all.
Since the decision, it's been hard to argue with LeBron's performance on the court. Since July 2010, he's won 2 MVPs, made 3 finals, helped Team USA bring home a gold, also won consecutive NBA titles and Finals MVPs.